A sincere and effective apology is a few things. It is an acknowledgement, communication, and expression of empathy, understanding, and accountability for an action that may have caused pain, discomfort, confusion, or harm to another person. With an apology, there is also a promise to learn and grow from the event. When you are able to make a promise to learn and grow from that event, it actually creates space for more trust, more safe space, and it deepens the relationship. Now, this is my favorite part of apologies, okay? Oftentimes, I think we have been raised to think that an apology is somehow surrendering or losing, or somehow we're like submitting or we're rolling over on our backs. That's only the case if it's not sincere and for real. If it's a sincere and effective and for real, honest, genuine apology, it's actually a radical act of self-love, self-trust, and integrity. This is why we should practice apologizing. I would like for you to look at this as why it's important for you to be the one that apologizes and why it's so important for you to receive apologies and accountability as well. When we practice apologizing and taking accountability, we first reestablish trust so that others feel safe being in relationship with you. It re-engages relationships that have been estranged or broken, restores dignity in the other person and validates their worthiness, repairs, heals, levels up relationships because of massive growth and trust. It releases stress, guilt, and anxiety over what happened. It sets you free. It reduces friction and future conflicts from unresolved episodes. Also, relief from taking accountability and maintaining your integrity. We also receive relief for the person receiving the apology because you are setting them free. What happens when we don't apologize? Damage relationships, duh. We harm our integrity and trust factor. We limit career and social opportunities, chronic guilt and shame. And then on top of that, when we don't apologize, we feel chronic guilt and shame. It turns into isolation and hiding from others, which then disintegrates team, workplace, family unit, relationships. We end up undermining the other person, which creates more resentment and anger. And then we stay in the triangle and be more and more rigid. How do I know when is a good time to apologize? When you feel like you fucked up. Just take ownership. If you feel the guilt, if you feel the discomfort, don't wait. The longer you wait, the more you are doing this to yourself. This is self-sabotage 101. You are isolating. You are limiting yourself. You are damaging the relationship. You are undermining and staying in the triangle. The sooner you apologize, the sooner you get out. So when do you know is a good time to do it? As soon as you feel that discomfort within yourself, as soon as you feel trapped, as soon as you know you're out of your integrity, as soon as you know that you created a pain, a discomfort, or a confusion. The sooner you do it, the better. Why? Because then the other person isn't lingering in it either. How to apologize and take accountability. Let's talk about a couple steps. We always go from event or action to feeling to need and request. I'm sorry for event. I feel awful, sad, ashamed. I need blah, blah, blah. Would you be willing to accept my apology? Y'all, I cannot tell you how powerful this is when you say, will you please accept my apology? That is important because that closes the loop. Will you accept my apology? Would you please be willing to forgive me? Because otherwise, we're not going to be able to actually like move on from that. You're not going to know what's up. If they don't accept your apology, that's on them. That is on them because you have made your apology. And if they don't want to accept it, that's their resentment to carry. That's not yours. Because otherwise, what they're saying is, no, I want to withhold this and I want you to feel guilty. That's hostage and that's toxic. That's not okay. So if they don't want to accept it, that sucks. But at least you know where you stand. And that's on them for them to deal. And you have to just forgive yourself at that point.